Hi everyone, it's Sarah. I'm going to talk to you about an easy way to meal plan for your week. Now, I know with these containers that it can be a bit overwhelming because there's just so much to learn right off the bat. Just want to let you know, it takes about a good 2 weeks to really start getting the hang of it, so I don't want you to become frustrated by the containers. Just think of them as, I don't know, cups of things, rather than I have to have containers of this and containers of that. Just one day at a time, step by step, you'll get there, I promise. But one easy way to use and figure out what you're going to use for the day, I actually kind of stole it from Food Network magazine. So they have a list of ingredients and a couple different columns, and you choose one from each category, and then you put it together in the end, and it makes the meal. So this is in the file tabs that I gave you. It's an updated food list of everything on the 21-day fixed meal plan. So what you can do is, for me, my hardest containers are the yellow ones. So I'll usually plan my day around those. And I'll pick out what sides I want. But usually what's easiest to start with is your red container, because those are your proteins. So you want to pick a protein off the list. The higher up on the chart it is, the better it is for you, and the better ingredients they are. So let's say sardine. Okay, I don't do sardines. Sorry, Autumn, I don't do sardines. Let's find something cool, different. Let's just go with fish. Fish is a good option. It's I always look for something that is not farm raised if at all possible. I know that's kind of hard to come by sometimes. If you're picking out whole fish, a great way to know if it's fresh or not is to make sure the eyes are clear. Definitely clear. The cloudier they are, the longer that fish has been sitting in there for. You can also ask the person behind the counter, even if it's filleted, is to smell it. If it smells like fish, it's not good. It shouldn't smell really much like anything. Maybe a slight salt watery smell to it, but if it smells like fish, put it back. Not good. Run away. So I'll start with this. Okay, great. Well, let's look at what's on the greens to see what would go well with fish. Kale is really great. Broccolini is really great. All you have to do is steam it, and if you really want to go add a little flavor to your broccolini, all you have to do is take some garlic, smash it, take the peel off, chop it up finely, throw it in a pan with some olive oil, which is part of your teaspoons. Let it sit in there for, you want to keep an eye on it. Garlic, once it starts turning brown in the pan, burns really fast. So usually it takes about a minute or two, but really keep an eye on it. Don't walk away from the stove. And you take that, and then you can either toss the broccolini in that, and it's really, really good. Or my kids don't like vegetables. Yes, I am that mom. They like fruit. So some fish that goes really well with like a berry salad is salmon. Has more of a sweeter taste to it. So it matches really well with like pineapple, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, a kind of salad like that. You can even take that and put it on top of your greens and make a little side salad out of that. For your yellow container, if you wanted to match up with the fish, barley is really great, and what I do is I cook my barley in chicken stock and in water, so about half and half. Well, probably more like 3/4 of a cup to a 1/4 cup of water, whatever the directions on the packaging says, and it adds a lot of flavor, but 0 calories. And you can get a low sodium chicken broth, so it doesn't have a lot of salt in it as well. And then your blue container, you can choose whether to put stuff from your blue container on your fish. I prefer my fish just grilled. Little olive oil, salt and pepper. I mean a little olive oil, just enough to coat it. But some people like almonds, toasted almonds on it, and you can stick it in a little bit of olive oil as well and just lightly toast them. Or I don't even put them in olive oil, I just throw them in a pan and toast them. Maybe a little extra salt if you like the saltiness. But make sure it's like slivered almonds. You don't want to have like whole almonds and try and take a big bite of fish. It's kind of gross. And same with the orange container. You could also use maybe coconut could go in your side salad as well. That's really nice topping to that. So those are some ideas for like if you chose fish, and then you can just do the same. You pick out the main ingredient that you have or that you want to go shopping for, and then you kind of mix and match and just go across the chart. So if I wanted turkey slices for lunch, I can pick, okay, well, I like carrots, red peppers, that from a green container. From my purple container, I like oranges and apples. From my yellow container, I usually skip my yellow container at lunch, except unless if I'm making a sandwich. But if you want to do a sandwich, you can choose bread or pita, or a tortilla would work really well too. From your blue container, any kind of cheese that you'd like to go with that if you wanted. Or hummus is a great thing because you can put it both in the turkey wrap, or you can also put it on your dip your vegetables into it. So as you can see, it's really easy when you have this as a guide, and I really encourage you to take this list, I'm gonna sit down, and put it on your refrigerator. Why? Because if you're anything like me, the refrigerator monster comes along and eats it. Or I put it in the safe place and then I never find it again. So type it to your refrigerator with a magnet or whatever, super glue it, it doesn't matter. And that way you'll never lose it. And that way, even if you're going in for a midnight snack, you can see what's on your list, open the refrigerator door, and there's no guesswork. So I hope this tip helps you and hope you're having a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.